Hello guys, this is John Bernal. On this video, we are going to learn how to track Google Ads enhanced conversion with Hubspot forms. The requirements are a Hubspot form installed in your website, Google Tag Manager installed in the website, and you should have Google Tag Manager publisher access. Are you ready with this requirement? Let's dive in. First of all, you have to download the GTM template container from my GitHub. You will find the link below. So as soon you go to GitHub, you will see this JSON file, and you will download the file. And as soon as it's downloaded in your device, you will go to your Google Tag Manager container. All right, you will create a new workspace and you will name it Hubspot's lead tracking in Google Ads. And let's add his conversion title here. Next, you will go to the admin section, then click import container, choose the container file. You will select the file we just downloaded from GitHub. All right, click open. You will select our existing workspace and you will select the one we created. Then you will select merge, because if you select override, it will override the rest of the container. You will select rename in case you find conflicted tags, and make sure there is no conflicted tags there. All right, then add to the workspace, and you should see all these all the elements from the container uploaded here. Then you will go to tags, and next you will create a new Google Ads conversion action. So let's go to Google Ads, and you will go to the goal section of Google Ads, then go to summary, then you will click create conversion action. Here we are going to select a website conversion action. Select your website. You will ignore these automatic events, and you will go right below here where it says conversion action manually using code. Click on add conversion. We are going to select a lead conversion. I suggest to create a submit lead form type of conversion, and we are going to name this lead. We are not going to associate any value to it, and we are going to track just one conversion for that. I will increase the number of days of the conversion window as much as I can, and I will select the enhanced conversion action. Make sure enhanced conversion is activated at your account level. Click done, click save and continue. Now you will click here on the tab that says use Google Tag Manager. You are going to copy the conversion ID and the conversion label. All right, now let's go back to Tag Manager, and you will move to the variables tab. And here in the variables tab, you will find the variable Google Ads conversion ID, and you will paste the conversion ID we just copied. That is the one here above the conversion ID. So the template is already prepared to inject that conversion ID to these tags, because in the container you have the remarketing tag, the user provided data event. All right, if you have this already, you can ignore them. Like, you don't need to upload these tags to the setting, or you can override it. Actually, just make sure is that you just have one of them. All right, click save. Next, let's go to tags, and we will find the Google Ads conversion that we created. The name is lead, Google Ads lead. All right. Here we are going to paste the conversion label that we had. All right, that should be the same that was created in your conversion. Next, the tag already have this setting on. Here we are going to pass the email of the user that submit the form. And by the way, make sure you have consent implemented and you're following the rules of the country where you are making business. Next, let's explore the trigger, and here we have a trigger, and then after making a test form submission, we are going to edit this because this is the Hubspot form ID. Let's save this. Let's make a refresh to get the latest version of Tag Manager, and let's roll the preview mode. Let's go to the page where the Hubspot form is submitted. For this tutorial, I'm using the Hubspot form for my all-in Google Ads lead conversion tracking system, a 1-year guarantee tracking solution with unlimited fixes and migration. This is a service that I offer by website. So we are going to test it. So let's add here an email. So I'm going to add like test@analyticsengine.com. Make sure you inform the sales teams that you're going to make some tests, right? Because they can become very excited with a new lead, right? But maybe they can get upset if they are not informed before. So let's submit this. And here in Tag Assistant, you should see the Hubspot form submitted. No tags was fired, and the reason is that we have a conditional in the conversion that should be here. Yeah, ignore the rest of the tags. Right now, this condition doesn't apply because we don't have like the form ID. So what you're going to do is to go to the data layer, find the form ID that should be here in the data layer tab. You're going to copy this, all right? And you will go to Tag Manager, then find the Google Ads lead conversion, lead, then click in the trigger, and you will copy the form ID that we just captured from the data layer. So the form ID is a unique identifier of the Hubspot form that you embed in the website. Okay. So with this new addition, the conversion should work. Let's refresh Google Tag Manager. And now let's go again and go to the preview mode and let's test the conversion. Let's try again to add test values here. So let's find test, analyticsng.co, test, and test. Let's click submit. And congratulations, your setup should work already if you see the Google Ads lead and the user provided data. So with this tag, the Google Ads lead, we are sending the conversion that we just created. It's an enhanced conversion because we are sending the user provided data with proper consent. All right, the conversion ID and the conversion label is okay. Furthermore, the user provided data event is a nice to have. And if you are planning to set up offline conversions, this is a necessary step and a great step so your offline conversion works properly. All right, as the next step, I recommend you to test this like maybe 2 or 3 times more and assume you're ready to publish. Make sure what is there in the container, like changes. So this is the template that you just downloaded from GitHub. And if everything looks great for you, you just click submit And the name of the version is the name of the workspace we created. And congratulations, you already have a Google Ads Enhanced Conversion for HubSpot. Best wishes on your project and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.